was a rainy afternoon, and little Lila's birthday party had just ended. Balloons still floated in the air, and the smell of strawberry cake lingered. Her dad walked in with a bundle wrapped in a warm towel. Lila opened it carefully and gasped. Inside was a tiny, fluffy gray kitten with sparkly silver eyes. "Oh," Lila whispered, "you're so cute." The kitten sneezed, and his fur puffed out like a ball of cotton. She giggled and cuddled him close. "I'll call you Puff." That night, Lila tucked Puff into bed beside her, but when she closed her eyes, Puff began to explore. He tiptoed across the soft blanket, sniffed her teddy bear, and looked curiously at the glowing nightlight. The stars outside twinkled softly, and moonlight poured through the window. Puff stretched, yawned, and curled up right next to Lila's cheek. It was his very first night in his new home, and something magical was already beginning to stir. As the clock struck midnight, the air shimmered. Puff, still fast asleep, began to glow. Tiny sparkles rose from his fur, dancing like fireflies in the dark. Lila stirred and opened her eyes. "Puff," she whispered. The kitten rose slowly into the air, wrapped in a soft silver glow. Lila rubbed her eyes. Was she dreaming? In a swirl of sparkles and light, Puff began to change. His fur shimmered into silver scales. His ears stretched into tiny horns. From his back, soft glowing wings unfurled. He was no longer just a kitten. He was a tiny silver dragon. Lila gasped, but not in fear. "Wow, Puff, it's really you," she whispered. Puff let out a tiny dragon giggle and fluttered his wings. Before she could blink, Puff scooped her gently onto his back, and together they flew out into the starry night. The sky was filled with glowing clouds, floating stars, and drifting jellyfish balloons. They flew past the moon, looped through comets, and laughed together. Lila had never felt so free, so happy. "This is the best dream ever," she whispered in the wind, but deep inside, it felt real. As morning sunlight peeked through the curtains, Lila woke up with a big yawn. She looked beside her. There was Puff, curled up like a little gray furball again. Had it all been a dream? Then, she noticed something shiny on her pillow, a single, tiny silver scale. Lila smiled and picked up the scale, holding it close to her heart. She gently stroked Puff, who purred with a soft, sparkly glow in his eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. Outside, the clouds had cleared. The sun was shining, and somewhere in the quiet of the morning, magic still lingered. And from that day on, Lila knew even the smallest kitten could hold the biggest kind of magic.